Flamengo plays free-flowing football with vertical combinations, unpredictable movement patterns, and tight space attacks. Deep players keep finding new passing lanes, while attackers drop into tiny pockets at the right time. Even when they are pressed, they have genius solutions. So let's see how a defender turned coach has made a dynamic attacking team. The whole idea is player relations. As the inverted left winger drops into a pocket, notice the movements of players around him. The left center midfielder drops back to offer an easy back pass option while maintaining a diagonal relation with the winger. As Georgina got the ball, a new environment is created as his midfield partner has moved high instead of staying parallel to him. Usually teams maintain this parallel connection so that he can switch play, but Flamengo pushes the midfielder to the congested ball side area. The idea is to create that connection, and now we have a quick combination possibility. Two players are available and the dropping striker opted for the diagonal option. The other option is moving in more of a straight line, while the winger is making a diagonal run towards the ball. So the diagonal movement was selected. Now he will be obviously closed down, and it can be solved by playing the free midfielder. Three opposition players were drawn to that single player, and Flamengo has already disrupted the opposition shape. These passes weren't actually rehearsed. Rather, players are trained to connect, and then this kind of relations will emerge naturally. As opposition is destabilized, free players become available. Flamengo still maintains that connective positions, and they are capable of recognizing those relations. Flamengo doesn't make any crazy positional rotations like many European clubs do. Rather, players know how to manipulate their surroundings. We have a basic setup here with a standard back four and a double pivot where one midfielder has dropped to the back lane. Movement of center players is the key here. Jason moves wide to support the center back and this dragged opposition defensive midfielder out. Now Jorginho can attack the space vacated by the midfielder. As attacking midfielder was pressed from behind, notice the movement of striker. He is moving inside to maintain that connection. Now it's a 1 vs 1 at the back and attack progress using that same attacking midfielder who dragged the defensive midfielder out. This has already disrupted opposition structure as the gaps are evident. The diagonal movement is to attack that space, and it could have been a great attack if one of the diagonal options were used. Though left back played it back, it wasn't over yet. Ball was back with the initiator of the attack. Flamengo attacked the same space instead of switching. Most teams will make the switch here as the opposition was committed to the ball side and the far side is free. But for Flamengo, it's all about where they can connect, and it's only possible where there are players in close distance. Now opposition is breached as they have no one to protect the space in front of the back lane. This one is particularly interesting as the relations are clearly evident. As left centre back got the ball, two options are offered and both of the options are well positioned to play a combination. In addition, it has overloaded the midfielder in a 2 vs 1 and he is forced to drop. This will free center midfielder, forcing the other midfielder to react. Now attacking midfielder drops and a quick combination is played. It's a usual pattern seen in Europe, but the magic lies in how they progress the ball further. See how the striker is moving to attack the space vacated by the centre back. It's total chaos for any defense and almost impossible to defend. A simple pass to the attacking midfielder attracts an opposition player. Another safe back pass option is available, cancelling out the risk of dispossession. The space is attacked and press is bypassed. The second attacking midfielder moves to offer a new option, and now the whole midfield is bypassed. Just 4 simple passes to break the opposition. The movements are telepathic, as if everyone thinks with the same brain. Center midfielder pass and attack the free space. Jason, the attacking midfielder, moves wide at first and suddenly recognized he's blocking the passing lane to left back, and thus he moved inside. He already recognized that a new space will open up, and so he moved there. You can clearly see Jason asking to play Jorginho to connect him, and Jorginho is already screaming for the ball to make the pass before it's closed. Though it wasn't played at first, Jorginho got it later, and Jason was played at last. The whole idea is to maintain those relations. Even when pressed from behind, the position of players at right distance and their well-timed movements allow Flamengo to progress the ball. See how a player movement open up space for another player. It's the very basic essence of football executed to the perfection. Every movement complements the other, making the game flow. The players know how and where to move, It's just a matter of placing them at the correct position. Fans pay to see these slick combinations, and Flamengo rewards them with pure entertainment. Attacks will be created out of nothing, as defenders won't even recognize who is making the run. Watching Flamengo play is pure entertainment, and it's what football is all about. And if you loved the video, please leave a like and subscribe for more.